This meeting is being recorded.
नमस्कार, एक बार मैं आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूं। आज का चौथा दिन है। आज के सेशन जो है हमारा नीरज सर जी हैं जो हमारे ही साथ के हैं, और वो आज दूसरा जो आपका फॉर्म है मॉडल स्लिम या और भी जो भी कुछ डिटेल है अपने आप वो डायरेक्ट आपको बताएंगे। तो उस पर आज उनका फोकस रहेगा और लाइव डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन वो पूरा प्रैक्टिकल करेंगे। तो आप सभी, जैसा कि अभी रिक्वेस्ट उन्होंने सर ने भी बोला था कि अगर लाइव रखें तो बहुत अच्छा है, बाकी वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग तो हम आपको शेयर करेंगे ही, और कोई डाउट हो या कंफ्यूजन हो तो आप पूछिए। तो वेलकम नीरज सर, आपका स्वागत है और हमारी टीम रेडी है आज के सेशन के लिए। तो मैं आपको सेशन हैंड ओवर करता हूं।
Okay, thank you to everyone. Yeah, kindly allow me to share my screen.
यस यस यस, ऑलरेडी अलाउ बट नाउ मेक होस्ट आल्सो टू यू।
Yeah, kindly confirm. It is now you are showing the home page of Intel.com.
Yes, yes.
Everybody seeing?
Yes, yes. I am seeing. Otherwise,
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, sir, there is another model sim Intel FPGA edition software is available, in which you able to learn VSDL as well as Verilog and other all options also. It has two different versions are available. One is a standard and another is a professional version. So in this main thing is if you go for a professional, then the cost is around $2,000 at present. And if you go for a standard, it is free of cost. But main thing is that you only able to execute 10,000 line of the VSDL code. And the major advantage is that it support ARIA, Cyclone, Starix, and CPLD also. So you may just visit this Intel.com and here you can type Model Sim Quartus Prime. So when you search on the Google platform, you able to get this URL. So here downloads Model Sim Intel FPG edition software. You may click here. And it asks in which edition you are working. So professional version is available with a $2,000 payment. But if you select a standard, then you don't need to pay anything. Presently, the edition is available 21.1, which is a beta version. So I recommend you may use the stable version. So stable version is 20.1. And remember one thing, that 20.1 version is available only up to till all functionalities not available on 21 version. Once it is available, then version 20.1 has been removed. So day by day, 3 months back, it looks different. At that time, 20.1.1 is a beta version has come, but today 21.1 has come. Now, in which operating system you are using, Windows and Linux? So they're both in both platform, the version is available. Now you go scroll down and you found that Model Sim Intel FPGA edition, including starter edition. That version is available free of cost. So you may click here. Then it asks the legal formalities. Then you may click I agree. And download has started. But there is a possibility that you are not logged in a Intel. So you may register now for standard access. Once you fill the form, you enter here your credentials and register yourself. Once you registered yourself, you able to download Model Sim Intel FPGA edition, includes starter edition, right? So normally if you are working on Windows platform, so it is downloaded in your download folder, right? Once you download it, then you may simply install. At present, I skip the installation process. Before installation, I would like to tell you how we can simulate the particular activity. Then after that, I uninstall it and install it, right? So till now, any question or doubt, you may please raise. No doubt, no questions. Okay, now I further proceed. So Model Sim offers VHDL. It is also offered by Xilinx, Intel also, and Quartus. But right now, Intel take over Quartus and other more companies. So now it is available in a single umbrella. Now we start VLSI and VHDL. So basically VLSI affords IC designer the ability to design utilizing less space. Now the advantages of VLSI technology is to reduce the size of circuit, increase cost effectiveness for devices, improve performance in terms of the operating speed of circuit, requires less power than discrete component, higher device reliability, required less space and promotes miniaturization. The design process of a VLSI incorporates two primary stages. The first one is front-end design and another is back-end design. In front-end design, the following steps are for problem specification, then we go for architecture definition, then functional design, and finally logic design, and final product comes in a circuit form. And now once we do this, now a physical design has been available in the form of PCB. The backend design, in which we are wafer processing, we are using lithography, then etching process, then ion implementation, metallization for making various contacts, and finally assembly and packaging. Now as in design flow occurs, first we make a design entry, then functional simulation, then synthesis and implementation. So in this session, our main focus is functional simulation and design entry using STL. Let us retake one VHDL code. Our previous lecture, you know about the syntax of the VHDL language. So first of all, we need a library, that is IEEE, and there are various variants are there. So the current variant we are using is 1164. And then entity we can declare having a name majority, in which 3 ports are there, X1, X2, and X3, which is treated as input, and the logic is standard logic. Now F, another port which is output in nature, and the logic are standard. Now we enter and the majority entity. Then we define the architecture and with the name of logic function, which is related with the entity majority. Now we start beginning. So first of all, we make an AND operation with two inputs x1 and x2, and x1 and x3, and x2 and x3, and all the outputs of these three combinations now once again OR and deliver as an output. Now finally end the logic function. So we just try this logic or this problem, how to simulate using models in Intel. So first of all, we can open Model Sim Intel FPGA Standard Edition. Here in this, we go for File, then we select New, and then Project, right? So once you click on Project, this screen has come, and the project name, first we make a first, then project location you can define. Remember, the project location is outside the Model Sim installation directory. It needs the administrative power, which is not available right now. So you may make a project file outside the Model Sim folder. Now there are different libraries are there, and to work on it, a work library is available. Now we are working according to the Model Sim configuration. So we can select Model Sim underscore ASE, Model Sim.ini, and we can copy that library into our project. Once you click OK, then another window has come in which 4 options are available. The first one is create new file. Second one is added existing file. Third is create simulation. And the fourth one is create new folder. If you wish to make a new file, then you select create new file. If you already have a VSDL file, then you may select edit existing file. If you just want, you already compiled the file, you just want to simulate, then you can select the create simulation. If you make a sub project folder, then you select the create new folder. So as a beginner, you may choose create new file and close. Now once you close, another window has come in which 2 tabs are there. The first one is library and the second one is project. And here in the previous, you observe that I am making the file majority. So it is created, but the status is question mark. It is question mark. The reason is it is not a part of the project right now because it is not compiled according to the Model Sim configuration. And the third tab, which is the type of the file, which is VSDL or Verilog. So our file is VSDL, and we are creating this on 12th January 2022 at 5:45. So all informations are available. Now the next one is we simply select the first file. First we select the file majority.vsd, and then we go to the tab compile, and then we select a compile all. Once you select compile all, you see at the bottom here, compile of majority.vhd was successful. So whatever the code I have shown you earlier, library.ie, if you remember, the same code I have pasted here, compile it, and you observe that no error has been found. If you make any mistake, the information related to the error has come there. Then we create a waveform for simulation. Design part is over now. Now we go for simulation. For simulation, once again, earlier you observe it is a question mark in a status. Once we compile, now status become green. Then we go for creating waveform. For creating a waveform, we select a file on the existing project, and then we go for a tab simulate and start simulation. Now, once you click start simulation, a new window has come in which 6 tabs are there. You may focus on design tab. In under work library, during the creation, we are selecting default library name is work. So our work has been saved in work library. So that is why it comes under work. Under work library, my file majority has shown.
Sister,
I select majority and then click OK. Once I click OK,
नीरज सर अनम्यूट कर लीजिए प्लीज। नीरज सर प्लीज अनम्यूट प्लीज। हेलो नीरज सर प्लीज अनम्यूट प्लीज।
am I audible?
Now audible. Thank you.
Okay. Kindly remember me when I was unmute. At this stage.
Okay. Now share the screen.
Okay, just a minute. Now, please confirm that you are able to see window in which
Yes.
the heading is create project.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I repeat one again because I don't know whether I am become mute. So I repeat once again. Project name is first. Project location outside the model sim default directory, and my library name is work. And the copy settings, I am using model sim. So I am working in accordance to the model sim configurations. Once you click OK, then 4 option has come. Create new file, edit existing file, create simulation, and create new folder. So if you create a new file, Then you may select create a new file. There is a possibility that you are working in a Xilinx, right? Or any other simulator. So already you have a file and you want to check also on model sim. So if in such situation, you are using added existing file. Now you compile also file and you just want to create a simulation only. You are not work on design part. You only go for simulation part. So you may select create simulation, right? Once you select a create new file, then you close, then this window has come and the status is question mark. Why? Because we are not compiled. So you just select the file, go to the compile tab and select compile all. Once you compile, you observe in the transcript compile of majority.vsd was successful, right? Now we are go for simulation part. This is a design part. Now we go for simulation part. For simulation part, you may go to the simulate tab and select start simulation. When you click on this, 6 tabs are there. As we are right now in the design phase, and we go from design phase to the simulation phase. So you may choose design tab. Under work directory, the majority entity I have made, so that is available, and I click OK. So once I click OK, a new tab has come. A new window has come in which 6 tabs are there. Majority.vsd, which is the original file, objects, processes, library, project, and sim. So you may select first sim. So and then select the file majority. And we want go for simulation. For simulation, what we need to create a wave. For this, you may go to view tab and select a wave. Once you select a wave, then a wave tab, a new window having the feature of simulation wave has come. Now I'm selecting a range. There is an infinite range as we start simulation. So we want to set a range. So we set the range for zoom, means the visible portion for simulation shown on the wave editor. For zoom range, it is up to you how much time you want to watch. So as an example, I just go for 800 nanosecond simulation. So I just entry start and end point and then apply and OK. So now I go to the object tab, right? So in an object tab, you observe that in the entity, 3 inputs are there, X1, X2, X3, and one output is there named F. So these are the object in which I have set the simulation. So first of all, I select X1 and then I give some values, maybe clock or maybe predefined standard logic 0 or 1 for a particular period of time. So let me start. So we select first the X1 input, right click it, and when you right click it, a tab has come. You may select modify and apply wave. So when you apply a wave, you observe that a pattern has a new window has come. It asks and it gives you the 4 options: clock, constant, random, repeater, and counter. So first of all, I'm taking constant, and constant for a period of 0 nanosecond to 400 nanosecond, and I go for value 0. Then finish. Now it looks in the wave editor that X1 input has come and its value from 0 to 400 nanosecond or 40,000 picosecond, you see that there is a green line. You also able to change the red line also or any other color, right? Now next, we want to extend more because our range is up to 800 nanosecond. So 0 to 400, we are setting a value 0. Now to add more, once again right click it, and now you select edit. In the edit, again a sub tab has open in which wave editor is there. In wave editor, you may select create modify waveform. Once you select create modify waveform, again option has come, and you may choose constant, and I want to give or to set the value after 400 nanosecond. So I select 400 to 800 nanosecond and I give a value 1. So this way I am setting the logical standard for X1 input, in which it is low for 0 to 400 nanosecond, and 400 to 800 second I set a value 1, or you can say a logic 5 volt. So it look like this. I change the color of the waveform red. So up to 400 nanosecond it is 0, and after that it is 1. Now similarly for input X2, you may follow the same procedure, and instead of 0 to 400, by default I select 0 to 800 and give the value default 0. So you observe that from 0 to 800 nanosecond it show 0 level. Now you have an option to choose or graphical user interface based waveform changes. For this, you may go there and right click it. When you right click it, an option is there, wave edit. So when you check on wave edit, you have a ability to change the level of input at any extent. Suppose you want 400 nanosecond to 600 nanosecond for 1 and then goes to 0. So using this method, you can also edit the wave. Now the third one is, I go for same procedure, but right now, earlier I am choosing constant. Now I am choosing clock. For clock, for which period I choose 0 to 800 nanosecond. Now initial value is 0 or 1. Clock period 200 nanosecond and duty cycle is 50. So after 200 nanosecond, it automatically changed to 1. And after 400 second, it again becomes to 0, 1, 0 like that. So you got a clock like this. As you seen in a figure, that after every 200 nanosecond, you got a single clock. Means after every 100 nanosecond, their logic level has changed from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Now, one output is left. For one output, we are selecting added to. Go to the object tab, added to, wave, and then go for selected signal. Why we not choose added apply wave? Because we are not applying wave. We are getting the output. So whatever the signal has come, we are selected to output or to present on simulation. So this way you are seeing that there is no signal for F, but when you run all, when you press a run all button, you got the output. right? Earlier, you got nothing. But when you press run all button, simulation has started and you got output. This is the way, this is the simplest example I have taken. So this is the way I can simulate. Now question arises, कि after compilation, is there any option to resimulate by making changes on the input? Yes, it is possible. You may change in any inputs x1, x2, x3 like this, and then you may select the restart button. And in restart button, how many parameter had been restart? So a list of parameter has been given: list format, wave format, breakpoint, lock signal, virtual definition, assertion, cover, directives, ATV format, etc. That are restarted. Calculation has been recalculated, and once again you press select or run all. This is the way we can simulate, and you got the new output. This is the way we can simulate the any logic. Now, how we can do this live? So you simply open Model Sim, which is installed. What I told you, one by one, slide by slide, I can compare you. This is the logic I want to implement, right? For this, yeah, both screen is visible to you or not? Model Sim and PowerPoint. Yeah, please confirm, anyone?
Yes, visible.
Okay, so one by one I have go. So this is the procedure: file, new project. So you may go file, new project. When you click file, new project, it asks project name, directory location, and default library name, right? Once you give project name, then okay. Then this option has come: create new file, added existing file, create simulation, create new folder. I select create new folder, then I give name ASDF, like that. And the type of file I have choose: Verilog, System Verilog, VHDL, PSL, System C, TCL, Macro, XML, TDB, UPF. Many options are available, but right now we are working on VHDL, so we are selecting VHDL and OK. So you observe here, what do you observe? Question mark has there, but nothing is written there. So you may select here and you may write there. What we can write? We can write this one. Right? And compile it. So this is the next step. Compile all. Compile all. Right? If I compile, no error has generated, but I make mistake. I intentionally make a mistake and then compile all. You observe here that error has come. What type of error? VLSI with VHDL near in colon should be there. So it gives you help that it requires this one, right? Compile all. Compile all. It gives error. It is a very sensitive. Compile all. Just a minute.
मैंने ये भी समझ लीजिए कि जो कोरोना से मरे हैं उसमें मल्टी ऑर्गन फेल्योर।
Not removed. Some problem may arises. It not allowed to remove this. Anyway, now we come back. Some error has been generated. We cover up to this. Right now we go for simulation. Here we can compile, here is there. So compile message has come properly. Just a minute. View transcript. Here view and transcript we can select. So transcript also shown. There is a one option also, we can decontent and dock and undock. So options are available there, but some problem here. So now start simulation here. Either you go to library, here majority is there, project is there, library is there, and object is there, right? So using simulate, start simulation, it asks to which one you want, select more majority here, and then OK, right? After that, this option has come. Now we go for wave or we go for object. So view and wave. So when you select the wave, a new wave editor has come. And here in this, no inputs are available. So making the inputs, you may go to the object, library, object, project, and sim. So you may go to the object, select the first one, right? And go for modify and apply wave. So when you select this apply wave, here there nothing is there. But now when I select this, go to the modify, apply wave, it asks the value. So constant value I have given 0 to 400 nanosecond. Next value is 0. Finish. And you observe that a 0 value has come. But before this, in a wave editor, we are setting the zoom range. So go for zoom range 0 to 800 nanosecond. It's up to you how much you want. So here you observe that only 0 to 8000 has been shown. Now, if you make any addition, then you may select here, edit, wave editor, create modify waveform, and again option is available. Now 0 to 400 already enter. Now we go for 400 to 800. Next, then you may give value 1 and finish. So you observe that after 400, the logic has changed from 0 to 1. Similarly, go for X2, right click, modify, apply wave. Next time I select clock 0 to 800. Next, sorry, previous 800 nanoseconds. Next, then initial value I gave 1 and clock period is 200 nanoseconds and duty cycle is, instead of 50 I select 40, right? Finish. And you observe in the wave editor the duty cycle is not exactly 50 but 40, right? So 40 to 60 ratio is there. Again for X3, where you observe that initial value is 1. Now for X3 again, modify, apply wave, random, Random you can select 0 to 800 nanoseconds. Next, initial value I can set 1. Pattern period, say nanosecond, say 200. Random type, uniform, or you can say exponential or Poisson, say finish. So you observe that default some values has come. Now for output, right click, add it to wave and selected signal. For input, we go for modify, apply wave, and for output, we go for added to wave and selected signal. Now signal has selected. Now for simulation, there is an option run all. So you may select run all. You got the pattern. According to the 3 inputs value, output has been decided. This is the way we can simulate any logic on model sim. This is a very basic. Many options are available, but in a standard editions, limited options are available. Here the designing and synthesis part is missing in a standard edition. But if you go for professional edition, entire package has been available, even for teaching and physical designing, front end and back end both. So back end portion, a lot of part has been covered in Model Sim Intel FPGA Pro Edition. So this is all about the Model Sim and a small demonstration how to simulate a particular logic on Model Sim. So any question in your mind, you may please raise.
Any question?
Okay, sir. The demonstration of Model Sim is over now.
Okay. Any questions? आपको किसी भी तरह का कोई सवाल हो, इसको भी आप इंस्टॉल करिए और इसका पूरा प्रैक्टिकल देखिए। आपको जर्नलिस्ट का मैंने पूरा तो कंप्लीट दिया ही हुआ है, तो ये भी आप इसको पूरा इसमें भी कर सकते हैं। आपके पास सारा ऑप्शन है, जितने तरीके से पॉसिबल है तो आप ये कर सकते हैं। और कोई मन में सवाल हो। मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है? संदीप सर आप कह रहे हैं नॉन ऑडिबल, एम ऑडिबल, यस या नो? नीरज सर आपको मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है?
Yes, yes, your voice is clear.
ओके,
आ रही सर, आ रही है।
तो इसमें और भी आपको और कुछ पूछना है तो ये तो डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन था कि हम अगर सेम प्रोग्रामिंग तो दोनों में सेम ही होती है, लेकिन इसके अंदर कैसे किया जाए तो आप इसको साइट से डाउनलोड करके, जो नीरज सर ने पूरा प्रॉपर प्रैक्टिकली आपको लाइव आपके सामने ही करके दिखाया। मैंने भी बोला था जैसे क्योंकि सर लाइव दिखाइए, कहीं ढूंढना ना पड़े। हो सकता है कि मैंने जो आपको शेयर किया है वो डाउनलोड शायद बहुत सारे लोग ना कर पाए। लाइसेंस वर्जन है, हालांकि कर लेंगे तो बहुत अच्छी बात है। तो एनी कोई क्वेश्चन? तो मान लेते हैं क्लियर है सभी के पास में। ओके ठीक है, तो नीरज सर आज और कुछ करेंगे या फिर कल करते हैं बाकी? आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही नीरज सर जी। नीरज सर आपने म्यूट किया हुआ है शायद, इसलिए आवाज नहीं आ रही।
इंस्टॉलेशन पार्ट कल करेंगे, क्योंकि इसको पहले अनस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा। अनस्टॉल करने के बाद फिर मैं आपको पूरा इंस्टॉलेशन पार्ट, और फिर अगर किसी को कोई डाउट होगा तो हम जो है कल फिर दोबारा से सिमुलेशन प्रोसेस को कर सकते हैं। तो कल अगर मान लीजिए सारे पार्टिसिपेंट्स अगर वो अपना ऑथेंटिकेट लॉगिन बना लें इंटेल से। और एक और चीज मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा कि बीइंग ए फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, आपको शायद प्रोफेशनल एडिशन भी फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट मिल जाएगा। आप अगर अपने क्रेडेंशियल्स इंटेल में ऑफिशियली जो आपकी मेल आईडी है वो आप डालते हैं बजाय जीमेल के, तो आपको फ्री इंटेल, आपको फ्री प्रोफेशनल फुल वर्जन आपको फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट प्रोवाइड करेगा।
ओके सर।
तो कल अगर आप लोग अपना ये डाउनलोड करके रख लेते हैं, 1.2 GB का है, तो फिर हम कल जो है इसका पूरा इंस्टॉलेशन किसी एक सिस्टम को मैं ऑनलाइन ले लूंगा और उसको पूरा डेमोन्स्ट्रेट कर दूंगा। और फिर उसके बाद हमने जो आज प्रोसेस किया है, अगर किसी को कोई डाउट होगा तो हम दोबारा से ये पूरा प्रोसेस करके आपको दिखा देंगे कल।
ठीक है। और कल का जो टाइम रहेगा वही 2:05 पे रखेंगे। ठीक है, तो कल हम लोग फिर मिलते हैं। लास्ट दिन है तो थोड़ा सा आप कोशिश करिएगा। आज के लिए इतना ही। थैंक यू। प्लीज मैसेज ड्रॉप फॉर द अटेंडेंस। थैंक यू नीरज सर आपका।
Okay, thanks to all of you for your kind patience and watching this live session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for such a nice session.
Thank you, sir.